Kindness is a language the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Work as you don't need money. Love like you've never been hurt. Dance like nobody was watching. The secret of success is making your vocation your vacation. The best way to please yourself is to please others. With courage you will dare to take risks, have the strength to be compassionate, and the wisdom to be humble. Courage is the foundation of integrity. It is wiser to find out than suppose. Optimist, a person who travels from nothing to happiness. Wrinkles just show where the smile is. If you're telling the truth, then you don't have to remember anything. People who don't read have no advantage over people who can't read. It turns out that nothing can happen today. Never tell the truth to people who don't deserve it. Never let someone be your priority while you're their choice. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. Give every day the change to become the most beautiful day of your life. Don't wake a woman who is in love. Let him dissolve in sweet dreams, so he doesn't cry when he faces a fact that turns out to be bitter. The ink used to write all history is just a liquid prejudice. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the mistakes you did. For that, cast aside your fears, sail out of that harbor. Chase where the wind takes you. Explore, dream, and find it. If we remember that we are all crazy, the mystery will disappear and life will become clear. Love like you've never been hurt. If you pick a hungry dog and make it very prosperous, it won't bite you. And this is the main difference between dogs and humans. How small things can make us happy when we know we have achieved it. Don't argue with stupid people, because they will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. There has never been anything uninteresting in life, because that's not possible. Within the appearance of even the most geeky person, there is drama, comedy and tragedy. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is ready to die at any moment. I have found out that there ain't no surer way to find out whether you like people or hate them than to travel with them. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Everyone is a moon, and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. A half-truth is the most cowardly of lies. It's better to keep your mouth shut and let other people think you're stupid, than to open your mouth and confirm everything they think. It is easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been deceived. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. In a good bookroom you feel in some mysterious way that you are absorbing the wisdom contained in all the books through your skin, without even opening them. Love grows so fast, it seems. But it turns out that love is the slowest of all growth. Neither man nor woman understands the meaning of perfect love until they have been married for a quarter of a century, even a century. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. When you find yourself on the side of the majority, then it's time to stop and reflect. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. I can teach anybody how to get what they want out of life. The problem is that I can't find anybody who can tell me what they want. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most. Always do good. Some people will be delighted by it, while others will be amazed. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. His head was an hourglass. It could stow an idea, but it had to do it a grain at a time, not the whole idea at once. I never let my school affect my education. All of us count in music and truth, but most of us can't get it out. Conservatism is the blind and fear-filled worship of dead radicals. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. There is no sight more grievous than a pessimistic young man. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Man does not grow old until regret replaces his dream. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Fear of death follows fear of life. One who lives righteously is ready to die at any moment. Truth is the most valuable thing we have. Let us economize it. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Life does not consist mainly, or even largely, of facts or happenings. It consists mainly of the storm of thoughts that is forever flowing through one's head. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. He is a popular public figure, even up to the 21st century, more than a century after his death. Foreseeably, Mark Twain is one of America's greatest and most beloved writers. Hopefully, these Mark Twain quotes was useful to you. Thank you so much for watching.